go through this small port here, and we'll reroute the wiring. Very simple. It's just a matter of changing out a couple of plugs, and just a real simple process. We'll be able to add a reservoir tank, and so you just fill that reservoir tank up once a month or so, and you won't even have to think about the system after that.
Is there any efficiency benefits to keeping the canister closer to full rather than letting it run down? Is that something that would be a benefit why you would want the reservoir tank?
Well, we've designed our system so that these systems are producing hydroxy gas all the way down to until the canister is about 1/4 of an inch full.
Okay.
Of course, the volume of the gas that it will be producing will have some change as the liquid inside is diminished. So we designed the light, the refill light, to come on while there's still a considerable amount of fluid left in there, so that you're still getting a good volume of hydroxy gas being produced. So it alerts you long before it's almost empty. So that's sort of in the engineering of the product. We wanted to make sure that you were getting a good flow of gas throughout the entire use of it. As long as you pay attention to that light, and you really can't miss it if you put it in a good spot, with our box.
Are there any other maintenance issues besides refilling the water? Like if I were to install it into my vehicle, would I need to be concerned about anything else other than making sure that reservoir was full of water?
Well, there could be some maintenance issues if you use depending on what type of electrolyte you put into the water. Now, we tell every one of our customers that they should just purchase over-the-counter distilled water, because regular tap water has a mineral content that could, over time, cause deposits in the engine. So we instruct our customers to just go to the local supermarket and purchase distilled water. Now, there are a variety of electrolytes that you can put in that distilled water, that when the water is charged with the electrical current, it will create the hydroxy gas. And they have different reactions inside the canister depending on the type of electrolyte you use. So, for example, you can simply put in approximately in this canister, a 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon of baking soda. And that baking soda will produce sufficient gas with the distilled water to give a 20 to 40% gas mileage increase in most vehicles. However, the baking soda will cause oxidation to occur over a period of time on this stainless steel rod that actually is the conduit for the positive charge. So if you use that, you will have to occasionally clean this rod off. And you'll see that it gets pitted and corroded, and that's normal. We expect, even with our cleaner electrolytes, for there to be some pitting and corroding. That shouldn't affect the use of the product. We expect this rod to last many, many years in service. However, we offer a proprietary electrolyte that you can purchase through us at a very minimal cost that actually eliminates any rusting in the system. So, in fact, when you use that electrolyte, you pull this open, this rod in the interior of the canister will be sparkling clean all the time. So that's one of the benefits. And it actually is a better electrolyte. It's more effective in producing gas, so you can use a little bit less of it in the system. But that's also available. But if you want to, you can just go over to the supermarket and put baking soda, or there's a variety of ones you can use.
You have 3 different canister sizes here. What are the different sizes? Why do you sell it in different sizes, and how much do they hold?
That's a great question, Brent. This canister here holds 18 ounces. And as I said earlier, we recommend this for 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, and small passenger size trucks, V8s. Okay. And this produces, it really has less to do with the volume it holds and the amount of surface area that it produces in terms of the hydroxy gas. So this system will produce more than enough hydroxy gas to get our customers that have those size engines, those types of engines, a positive mileage of plus 20 to 40% in the gas mileage range. When you get to some of your turbo diesels, your V10s, your Corvettes, those types of engines, then we recommend you go to this 27-ounce canister, because the surface area and the engineering of the product allows this to produce a little bit more hydroxy gas, so those large volume engines, which can benefit from that hydroxy gas a little bit better, can use this system. And then this is a 40-ounce canister, and we recommend that for industrial types of applications, over-the-road trucks, vehicle delivery vehicles that have large capacity engines that are under heavy strain, and they can utilize that more.
What about the installation? Is that something I would do, or is there somebody else who would do that for me?
Well, that's a great question, Matt. Thanks for asking that. I was going to say, that's really up to you. We offer with our kits some online tutorials that you can take at our website, and you can use that to put it in your system, to put our system in your car. But I highly recommend that if you are not handy, that you use one of our certified installers, and we have many of those on the island right now, people that have gone through an extensive class. We take them through some book learning, and then we actually get them out and install them in cars and show them how that should be done, so that we can be sure that when they're installed, you're getting the most benefit from them. Now, I don't want to discourage you. If you're handy, go right ahead, go up on the internet and give it a shot. And if you're having some problems with it later, you can always give us a call and we can see if we can help you. But most people will be successful that way.
If I install it, or one of your installers installs it, and it's not really effective, what do I do then?
There's a couple of different things that we can do. And I want to clarify one thing. There is a lot of information about these systems that are available on the internet. If you go searching for these types of water hybrid systems, you'll find that people are having mixed results. And one of the focuses of our company is been to develop a product, an install method, and a philosophy of bringing on fixes and product enhancements that make this effective for a much larger variety of vehicles on the road. So in our experience, I would say I've personally been involved in the installation of this product in about 50 vehicles. And of those 50 vehicles, about 5 of them have had no result. The rest of them have averaged around 10%, or in many cases, I would say the average is somewhere around 25 to 30% of a gas mileage increase. So I feel fairly confident that we are going to get most people good results with this product. In the case of those 5, we have been able to make some tweaks to the system that has given them the opportunity to realize positive results. So as time goes by in this industry, I think you can be confident that more and more cars all the time are going to be able to utilize this system without negative results, and we're going to be able to have a more turnkey approach as time goes by with the system.
What would be some reasons why you wouldn't get positive results? It seems like it's a sound idea, it's good engineering, you install it properly in the car, it should give you good results. Why would that not happen?
Well, one of the big problems that we've discovered in the industry is there's a wide variety of installation procedures, and a lot of people that are using the system are downloading different kits where they're taking mason jars and buying product, pieces and parts from Home Depot and Radio Shack, and are making a system, and then they're throwing it in their car, and they really don't have any long-term research. They don't have any background in terms of having done these kind of systems over a period of time. And since we have installed these in many vehicles, we've gone through a huge learning curve. And we're tapped into the industry. We're working with people all across the country and sharing information, and we are able to develop a installation strategy that eliminates a lot of the problems that people are experiencing there. Unfortunately, we have discovered that the big auto manufacturers of the cars have done some things with the new cars that may